We are hitting the road. We had a very nice night's rest, and I have to tell you that the Moose Creek Resort RV and bed and breakfast treated us well. It's a great place to stay. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. But today we have a little bit of a drive. We're going to be driving down to Red Lodge, Montana, where we're going to spend the night in a hotel. So we'll see you on the road.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
We have arrived in Red Lodge, Montana. We're staying at the Pollard, and they have provided us this cute little room.
You should be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me.
But we made it to Red Lodge. 450 miles, long day driving. Lots of different, it's different terrain, some rain, some sun. Now we're gonna catch something to eat at Bogart's.
I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running, yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed.
Good morning. So we had a really restful evening in the Pollard last night here in Red Lodge, Montana, and woke up to gray skies and some rain, and sun's coming out a little bit. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but the wind has brought in smoke from forest fires. Not sure exactly where. I know California is suffering right now. Colorado has a bunch of forest fires, so not sure where it's coming from, but our hearts go out to those that are facing it. So today we are driving into Yellowstone National Park. We are going to camp for 2 nights in Madison Campground inside the park. Our route today is going to be out of Red Lodge, taking US Highway 212, also known as the Beartooth Highway, and it's supposed to be a very scenic and enjoyable drive. We do hope that the smoke and the haze does not diminish what we're trying to see, but we'll share the ride with you. stop at the Beartooth Loop up on the Beartooth Highway. It's a beautiful drive, boy. I tell you what, you gotta take this if you're in the area. A little windy though.
Get, right?
That's what we get. Moose tracks and huckleberry.
Good evening. We are in Madison Campground in Yellowstone National Park. We drove here from Red Lodge, Montana using the Beartooth Highway, US 212 from Red Lodge all the way here. What a beautiful drive and lots of scenic. We took almost all day to do it. Made many stops, lots of scenic stops, which will be included here, and really had a great drive. So I cooked us a couple of steaks, and we are settled in for the night. And we will tomorrow we're gonna hit it early. We've got some things to do. We've got a surprise tomorrow evening actually, and we'll go from there. So until tomorrow. Good morning. It is bright and early. We got up early this morning so we could beat the crowds. We've already gotten up. We got a coffee and a tea in us, and we are at the Grand Prismatic Spring. That's that steam you see coming up behind me, and we're gonna go check that out. And then this beautiful river behind me is the Firehole River. Yesterday we followed the Gibbon River, and this is the Firehole River. The Firehole River and the Gibbon River come together at Madison Junction to create the Madison River. So, beautiful morning. We're gonna take you along on the ride. Woke up this morning and the temperature was about 36 degrees Fahrenheit and a little chilly, but it creates all this steam that you can see behind you. Pretty fascinating. The problem is you can't see the geyser, completely enveloped in steam. So that's Gibbon Falls behind me. It's just some of the beauty you're going to find here in Yellowstone. that's the end of the trip. We've had 8 great days traveling from our home in Colorado up into Wyoming, through Yellowstone, all the way up to Glacier National Park, some time in Glacier National Park, back down into Yellowstone. We've had a couple of great days here in Yellowstone, and it's time for us to go home. It's been an interesting adventure. It's August 2020, and you know, traveling during a pandemic is kind of an interesting ordeal, and wouldn't trade it for the world. It was great. We had a great time. But a few words of advice. First one is be flexible. As you travel from place to place, you're going to encounter closures. We had a lot of them. We were supposed to have an excitement this evening, a surprise for Marnie, and that was a helicopter ride over the outskirts of Yellowstone. Well, the fires in California and the fires in Colorado have pushed smoke up into this area, and we were unable to have that flight. We also have had a lot of closures. All of the visitor centers in the national parks are closed, so you really struggle with that. The other piece of advice I'd give you is be kind, be a good human. You know, everyone is just trying to figure it out. There's a lot of people working really hard to bring you services, whether it be at the gas station, in a restaurant, in a gift store, and just be a good human. Be nice, be generous, thank them for being there, and really just be maybe a bright part in their day. I think that's really important. And then finally, I will tell you, slow down. We took I don't think we did more than 20 miles on an interstate. Most of our travel was on 2-lane roads. We stopped when we wanted to look at things. We just slowed down and enjoyed it. And it really did add to the enjoyment of the trip. So those are kind of my words of advice if you're going to go traveling. Tomorrow we're going to be driving home, just straight through. So this is kind of the end of our vacation. We had dinner in town and in West Yellowstone, and we're going to hunker down for the night and get some rest, and then get up early in the morning and head home. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, do me a favor, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, and you'll see when I upload more videos like this one. Appreciate that, and any comments in the comment section below would be very appreciated. I'll work to answer all comments. So this is it for our Yellowstone Glacier 2020 trip, and we'll be seeing you the next time.